Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles. In the last episode, we continued working on Chapter 10, the Liberation of Falzen. We met Zaka at the concentration camp, who was our contact. He let us know that he has rigged up a makeshift bomb that we were going to use to blow up the rail bridge upon which the Empire had stationed its massive, heavily armed and armored rail train that it was using to basically impose its control over the city. So, we launched a full-on assault on the Imperial garrison in an effort to keep them busy while Zaka did his work placing the bomb. And then we pushed our way to the vantage point where we could fire and detonate the bomb, which we did, dumping the train with General Gregor on board into the Falzen River, putting an end to that threat. But, unfortunately, as the Imperial forces were fleeing, they forced all of the Darkson detainees in the concentration camp into the barracks and then set fire to the barracks, pretty much killing all of them. So, not great there. But we did get some good news coming out of there that Zaka has joined the militia and he is a tank commander. So we will get ourselves a second tank to move forward. Alright, so we are now on to the Marberry shore, which is going to be Chapter 11. But before we do that, we need to head back to headquarters. Yes, go through everything we do there. We actually have some stuff at the audience hall, some more medals. So let's go ahead and grab those.
Lieutenant Welkin, step forward. In honor of your manifold accomplishments, you are hereby awarded this honor.
Highness, it's an honor.
Alright, the Falzen Service Medal has been awarded. And we have the Order of the Holy Shield.
Furthermore, for your squad's exemplary performance in the final battle, this royal award.
I think it's a bit of a mistranslation. It should be in the last battle or previous battle.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Ah, we start getting some unique Gallian weapons. The Gallian 1R. And the Mag's M1R. And the GSR 1R. And the Landcar M1R. Alright.
May your allegiance to Gallia stand firm evermore.
We're going to have to take a look at those. Alright, War Cemetery. Let's take a look there. Alright, he got nothing for us right now, so we'll just skip past that. Hasselfront Street.
Hey! Dropping by to...
Alright, we got any new news? We do indeed. Capital buzz with north winds. Alright, on the 10th, Central Gallian forces were successful in freeing the northern industrial cities from Imperial control. The Gallian army and militia worked in tandem to take Falzen, the Seal, and Genlook back simultaneously. Surviving members of the Empire's defense were seen staging a mass retreat from the north as the Gallian army began its seek and destroy mission, Operation White Steed. As they hunt down these stragglers, northern Gallia is now all but completely free of Imperial influence. Just as the loss of the industrial centers had meant a heavy drain on its finances, their liberation is now expected to act as a shot in the arm for the Gallian economy. Alright. Valkyria craze sweeps the nation. Books on the Valkyrian legend are selling in record numbers of late. According to a recent Gallian Literary Review survey, titles that promise the truth behind the mystery of the ancient tribe are enjoying special success. The Valkyria myth has ties today to religion and history alike, and lends base material to any number of popular novels. The reason for this sudden boom may well lie in the uncertainties of a nation at war. One poll recently confirms the common sense notion that in times of peril, people are more likely to turn to religion to pray for salvation. Recent claims of a Valkyria working for the Imperial Army, still believed spurious, are no doubt also helping to push the trend along. Alright.
So,
And we have no new side chapters to buy.
come back and see the writing on the wall.
Okay. Let's hit the R&D facility. Alright, what do we got? More accuracy boost for our rifles.
Here you go.
Alright, more firepower boost for the machine guns. Oh, backed out when I didn't want to. Let's see, more firepower boost for the lances. More accuracy boost for the sniper rifles.
Here you
No new grenades. Better armor. Better armor. And we have a new tank, the Shamrock, which now needs some upgrades. Frame assembly 1.
all set.
Steel upgrade.
All set.
Anti-armor shell 1.
All set for you, bro.
In fact, we probably need to actually head into the encyclopedia to take a look at the Shamrock.
All set for you, bro.
Leaf spring? Sure. Nothing else to put on there. Alright, and for, not Shamrock, for Edelweiss, we have more body armor reinforcements.
All set for you.
Which, I mean, if we look at this and this, if you can see it, it looks like it actually is a serious overhaul to the upper plate and some of the areas surrounding the turret. Alright, an improved machine gun.
Here you
Better radiator, carbon coat plate. Oh, Edelweiss 2 with a much larger area that we can work with to put upgrades in. All right, I'm gonna take a look at that. Drive system 5.
all s-
An improved sight upgrade.
all s-
As always, we're gonna go for that. And I think that's it. So I'm gonna need to go ahead and edit outfit Edelweiss here. Change parts. Let me actually just pause it while I work things over here a little bit. Okay, this is how I have things laid out. I'm going for all of the accuracy improvements. The bulletproof visor, the periscope, the monocle sight, and the rotating periscope. I added in the carbon coat leaf springs for improved... Now, why is that saying it's going from plus 45 to 0? Oh, I think that's if I remove it. Okay, yeah, we're plus 45. We're going for Spare Idler, which increases the tread HP. So that's so that I can basically just drive over anti-tank mines if I need to. And Hardened Plate for some additional crit defense, which really isn't going to help us, but there really was nothing else to stick in there. So. And Shamrock doesn't really have any parts. Okay, so we're done here. I need to now dump experience into my troops. I really do need to run several more of those skirmishes so that I can really kind of crank up my my troops here. Alright, we'll go for the scouts. Alright. Some classes also become able to wield new types of advanced weaponry. Okay.
Congratulations, Scouts! As of today, you are elites! That means clearance for rifle grenades! Okay, you've earned clearance for a new order. Put it to good use out.
Alright, all units aim. Order raises all allies' accuracy. Okay, so our scouts are now elite. So I really want to elite the rest of everybody, but I'm going to need a rather large pile of EXP.
Come back anytime you're ready to...
So, we now want to head into the squad barracks, because we actually have some new weapons. Let's go to Alicia here. We have the Gallian 1R. It has reduced range. Slightly reduced range, but better firepower. I don't tend to like that, especially since I tend to like to use my scouts as kind of semi-snipers. That I prefer having to hit the target a few more times if I can hit them at longer range. So we'll hold off on that. We also got a new machine gun, which is just straight up better. Okay, we have 4 of them. Okay, so Rosie gets one. Vice gets one. Let's see, who else we'd like to bring in a lot? I guess Salinas. We brought him in a bunch. And Edie. You'll get one as well. Now, we're going to have to check that when we get upgraded versions of the machine guns again, because we may actually get a mass production model that is better than what we currently have. Alright. Largo. It has better range, but worse damage. You know what? That's not necessary. And Nadine, Marina. What does this sniper rifle look like? Oh, it's just... Oh, the aim is not as good. Slightly improved range and damage with a reduction in actual aim, which is a no. Sniper rifles need to hit their target or they're not useful. Okay. Okay, I think that puts everything there. Now, I did actually want to go into the tab. We have the decorations, which I haven't looked at yet. So, Gallian Medal of Honor, given to a Gallian who has performed exemplary service in military civilian office. We got the Falzon Service Medal for participants in the Battle to Liberate Falzon. Lance of Gallia, given to soldiers performed exceptionally as by defeating an elite officer of an opposing army. The Crimson Heart, given to a soldier wounded in the line of duty. Okay, and then we also got the Order of the Holy Shield, based on the Valkyrian Shield, is presented to a squad shown to have earned victory without a single casualty. Okay. And I wanted to go to the weaponry because... Do I actually have No, it doesn't look like it. The Randgreaser M, which was a new weapon we just unlocked for our scouts. It is a 24mm rifle-mounted grenade launcher. Alright, the launching device was developed as a way to propel hand grenades greater distances. Early designs had grenades loaded directly into the gun's muzzle, preventing conventional firing, and recoil from the grenades often bent the barrel. The solution came in the form of this under-barrel type, which allowed users to fire the rifle and grenade independently. Built to be the crown and glory of the Gallian-type rifles, it is affixed to these grenades were named after Gallia's capital. Okay. Alright, so, with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and head back to the episode select, and let's go through all the scenes that lead up to the next battle. So let's go ahead and get started.
Everybody gather round. I've got our orders. The target is on Gallia's northern coast. The enemy's entrenched along the shore flanking the industrial region up north. Squad 7 has been given one of their camps at Marberry to suppress.
Looking at the map, seems there's nothing there but big cliffs and open sand.
As you approach the cliffs, the beach slopes up steeply. Their camp is at the top. The path leading up there is narrow, meaning infantry will have to take the lead here. That said, they've lined the cliffside with gunnery to combat incoming foot soldiers.
You telling us to dodge bullets running across an open beach with nothing for cover? Boss, I may be catty, but I ain't got 9 lives here.
Stop your complaining. We're soldiers, Rosie. Ain't no such thing as a safe mission. Dangerous or not, it's our job to get the job done as best we can.
You don't gotta... I know that, all right?
You're right. If we just charge in, you'll be facing a hailstorm of bullets.
Welkin, any more brilliant ideas for another of your crazy plans?
Sorry, but I don't have any silver bullets for this one. What we need is some way to blind the enemy while we advance.
A way to blind them.
Ugh, this is just great.
Come on, let's stay positive about this. Tomorrow's the Feast of All Spirits.
Combat on the feast, huh? We sure got some kind of luck, don't we?
Well, getting down about it now won't help anything. Let's just do what we can.
If we could... They may not need 9 lives.
Alright. So we're basically going to have to charge along an open beach up against cliffs that are lined with guns. Not an ideal situation. Alright. So, next...
Somebody said tomorrow's the feast, right? I forgot all about it this year.
Hey now, do you guys even know the reason for this holiday?
Reason? It's the day you give presents to the guy you like, ain't it?
Yes, but no. The Feast of All Spirits is the day all the spirits in Gallia share their love. They say the practice of giving gifts to those you love came from that belief.
Back in the day, people gave presents to everyone important to them, not just lovers.
Bingo! Give the man a prize! For a big grizzly bear, you sure know your stuff.
How gracious of you to say. Though I like to think I'm more of a teddy bear.
Largo, Rosie, may I have a moment?
Sure. I'm surprised to see you in the lounge. What's up?
Would you accept these gifts?
This is... from before.
These dolls are Darks and good luck charms. I wanted to give them to you and Rosie.
Why to us?
I've always wanted to be your friend, from the first day. We may have had our share of disagreements, but you've helped me more than I can say. I'd like to use the feast as an opportunity to grow a little closer to both of you.
I see. You know, seeing Fausen gave me a lot to think about. Plus, I've been wanting to talk to you for a while now, too. For being so young, you got some perspective. Still a little bullheaded, though. Thanks for the lucky charm. And for coming out here, Isara.
Largo, thank you so much.
I can't take it.
Rosie, you ain't a kid here. Quit being so damn stubborn already.
You shut it. Look, I got no need for presents from dark hairs, okay?
I understand. I'm sorry. I'll be on my way now.
Yeah, I think I'm done too.
Look, I know you've been wanting to apologize. Just out and say it already, damn it.
Look, shut up, I know, okay? I know, but I can't just change overnight. I'm not that big a person.
Alright. So, on to the next scene. This one's actually optional here. Alicia's gift. So it's basically a sort of Valentine's Day celebration. Alright. So next.
It's just too open. We need some kind of plan.
Welkin!
Oh!
What happened to you? You're covered in dirt, Alicia.
Yeah. Funny story about that. Anyway, I've got something I want to show you. Come see. Look real close at my hands.
You found a mottled vagabond. They're migratory butterflies, but they shouldn't be in Gallia at this time of year.
It's pretty rare then?
They call it a vagabond because it never stays in one place. They're hard to find. I've tried to hunt one down more than once before, but I never had any luck.
Then, you like it?
Absolutely. Thank you, Alicia. But you've still got to tell me how you found it. I'm amazed.
Me and Hans caught it.
You and Hans? Wait, is all that dirt?
I've never been bug hunting before. I got a little mud plastered. I mean, tomorrow's the Feast of All Spirits. I wanted to get you something you'd like. I brainstormed on what you might like best, and this is what I finally came up with.
Wow. Thank you.
Not the most romantic gift ever, but it seemed right for you.
You went to all that trouble for me? Thank you, Alicia. I'm happy I got to see such a rare specimen, but I'm even happier at the sentiment.
Really?
Yeah. Thank you.
Welkin? They say if you give a present to the guy you like on the feast, things will go well for you. I hope things go well for the two of us. I mean...
Huh? Me too.
Some things are moving along there. Alright, next scene. Tomorrow. Okay.
Isara, I don't think Rosie really meant to hurt you.
No, I know that, Mr. Zaka. But I do wonder if dreams of a future in which we're all equal will only bring pain.
No, don't get impatient on me. Getting close to somebody takes time, Isara. People don't just change overnight. That said, nothing in this world doesn't change.
Yes, I know. Even if slowly, change will happen.
Exactly. So don't let it get you down. She's just worked up over tomorrow's operation.
Tomorrow's op. Oh, that's right! I need to speak with Welks about the plan.
What plan? You come up with a solution for those guns?
If we modify something I've been developing, it may provide our ground troops protection. I'll go speak with Welks about it now. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye? Hey, Isara. And she's gone. Those two really are siblings. They get into something and they're in their own world.
Alright, so it looks like Isara has come up with a plan. Alright. So let's see what it is.
Hey, boss. We, got a plan today?
Well, Isara and I came up with a little something last night.
Speaking of, Isara still isn't here, is she? I apologize for being late. Welks, it's done!
You finished in time.
Yes, these smoke rounds should help keep our foot soldiers safe from fire. Smoke rounds?
A new type of tank cannon rounds. They don't do any damage, but they create a smoke screen. If we run through those, we'll be able to move without being sighted.
And you just finished them now? So you didn't sleep at all last night, huh?
The Sevens are like my family. Alicia, Rosie, Largo, Mr. Zaka, Welks, little Hans, too. I don't want... None of you can die. If those smoke screens can protect you even a little, it'll be well worth it.
Isara, you...
Nice going, kiddo. With these things, we'll be practically invisible.
Yeah, this battle just got a lot less scary. Thanks, Isara.
All right, let's get ready. Squad 7, move out!
Alright, so we are finally at the actual battle here. We have smoke rounds, which we'll be needing to advance through this map. Alright, let's go ahead and get it started.
Here is a brief on the task at hand.
Alright, the enemy is entrenched behind hefty defenses along the top of the sheer rock face. Your only path, the enemy lies across the beach. We'll begin at the southern entry point and work towards the enemy camps. And objective is to occupy the enemy's base camp. Climb the slopes leading up from the water and make a beeline for the camp. There are two things to look out for along the way. One is enemy machine gun emplacements all along the coast. And use the tank as a shield and keep the smoke screen rounds coming if we want to arrive in one piece. Second issue is the concrete defensive bunkers that lie up beyond the crest of the slope. They're incredibly resistant to attack. It may take quite some time to take out. It'll slow you down. They do have a weakness though. You can do major damage to them by attacking the gun at the front or the rear doors. They may well have backup stores of Ragnite fuel out back. If so, a well-placed gunshot would be able to set it off. If your shock troopers have classed up to elites by now, you can also use their flamethrowers to take them down, which we have not classed up our shock troopers to elite yet. Those flamethrowers are also effective against crouching foes. Alright. Enemy base camp is captured. Welkin dies. The enemy occupies Gallia's base camp. All allied soldiers and reserves are killed. 20 turns pass. All the typical stuff. Yeah, we actually ranked up our scouts to elites. The scouts had long-range grenades, which may be more useful than the flamethrowers, but we'll see. Alright. You have two groups of 5. This one has... I think this is, Welkin. Alright, Alicia. Actually, we'll put her in the back ranks. Rosie. You're up front. Largo is going to be in this group as well. And Nadine to help the tank. And we're going to need Dallas on this one. And we have no snipers. I don't think we're going to be bringing the snipers in this particular instance. They're too slow, and there's not really going to be any real opportunity for long-range shots here. So we're going to leave the snipers home. We're going to be bringing the scouts instead. Ica. Let's see. Born leader, claustrophobic stealth, skilled assassin. You haven't brought Juno. Well, let's bring Juno along. And who are we going to bring? Vice, of course. Yes, there we go. There we go. Let's deploy and see how it goes.
Now, let's begin the operation. I'm confident victory is within reach.
Clear out the Imperial shoreline defenses. Squad 7, move out! Here we are, the Marberry shore. There really isn't any cover at all out here.
Welks, aim the smoke rounds at the ground or at objects, not at the enemy. That should spread the smoke screen around that area.
Got it. I'll do what I can.
My Shamrock can't fire smoke rounds, but I'll pick up the slack on offense.
That's right. This is our first op with you, Saka. Good to have you.
Wouldn't miss it. Now let's go sock one to the Empire.
Alright, I think we're going to move in the tanks first. No, the Edelweiss is over here. Okay, that's Shamrock. Alright, that's fine. We're all going to combine up anyway. There's the guns, the invulnerable guns. They can't be destroyed.
Entering combat.
Alright, so.
The smoke screens will dissipate a short while after they're fired, Welks. Plus, a blast from a mortar, grenade, or anti-tank lance will blow it away instantly.
Understood. Let's be careful.
Alright, so now we have the new armor layout. And actually, it's kind of reminiscent of a Tiger 2. King Tiger. At least for the hull, anyway. So, let's go ahead and move in. And this will give us an idea of what the range is on those guns when they open fire on the tank. If they open fire on the tank. Which it doesn't look like they will. Alright. Isara smoke rounds. Let's drop it in. Hopefully that got placed right. Alright. It may be too far forward, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, let's make sure Shamrock moves in. That shit looks like it's a light tank.
Hold on, I'm on my way now. Don't stay lumped in one place. Spread out.
Alright. Shamrock's in there. So tanks can't go through here. Well, the tanks can sit up over here, I think. Alright. So So we don't have a lot of time to get through here.
Here
So,
we go.
let's move. Oh, there is a little bit of a spot there.
Position.
I see one.
Alright, somebody's firing on me from over here. Perfect.
I'm in.
All right, we've cleared the beach.
We managed to avoid the threat of the enemy's machine guns, at least for now.
Oh, we're not quite there yet.
Ready to move out.
Alright, Juno, you're up. Our first mission with her. Oof.
Follow them in too deep.
Here I come, hidden to me.
Alright, good work.
Enemy neutralized.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
Alright, let's occupy that base. And set up in a defensive position.
My turn, okay?
Alright, Alicia's turn. It's gonna be tricky getting the slower units
Smell
through
fresh
here.
soil.
Try to time your shots carefully.
Alright, you set up in a defensive position there. I mean, almost would have been better to just...
Right away.
Alright, Dallas, you keep up with the tank. Because that's your job.
On my way.
Nadine, keep up with the tank. She's gonna have to stick with Shamrock. And actually, I'm gonna move her all the way to the sandbags.
Leave it all to me.
Alright, Vice, you're not gonna be able to get all the way through the smoke screen. That's okay. We'll just put you in the cover and cover the tank.
Let's do this thing.
Alright, Rosie. That's as far as you're gonna get for the time being.
Just watch this.
Secure a route.
Alright, Largo. Hopefully you'll be fine. Okay. Smoke dissipated. That's okay.
Way ahead.
Shamrock. Advance.
Found us an enemy.
It's like raining steel.
Found us an enemy. Enemy sighted.
Return fire.
Ooh. Enemy tank.
Found us an enemy.
Gonna take 5 shots to kill it.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
Oh, hello everybody.
Here we go.
Alright, I'm gonna drop another smoke round.
Now.
Watch your back out there.
I accidentally hit Dallas, I think.
It's got me pinned down.
Ah, but it's okay. She'll be fine.
Watch out for their return fire.
Okay. There's another invulnerable gun. So we're gonna have to smoke up over here at some point. There's another enemy heavy. Oh, a heavy tank. Okay. That's... Well, there's no way for our tanks to get in there, so that's gonna be all Largo. Alright, so Largo, you're gonna need to move in.
You Joker's still alright?
How's it look out there?
Alright, so let's get Rosie through here.
Let's do this thing.
And here's gonna be the tricky bit. Yeah, wasn't so bad.
Point, guys.
We still have one more. Dallas. Ow.
It's our own secret garden.
Someday the hatred will
Oh, actually, no. You're gonna need to head over this direction.
Like winning steel.
Probably didn't necessarily need to bring both engineers.
On my way.
Okay. So what I'll probably do next turn is just retreat Dallas out of there.
try to approach the enemy's blind spot.
Oh, I can't get around. Alright. But as long as she can protect both those tanks, then we should be fine. Alright.
No problem, boss.
Aika, you're gonna be first.
I see one.
Alright, we actually have sniper towers here. Let's see how good these Rand Greasers are. Oh yeah, that's nice.
Bang, bang, baby.
Oh, and I pretty much blew up that tower.
Moving out.
Alright, Alicia, you're up.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Alright, slot in here.
Please be sure to check your ammunition stores.
That tank, actually, no.
Please avoid any hasty decisions, soldiers.
Enemy unit spotted.
Come out of that hole already.
No. You stay there. Stay there.
Ready to move out.
Alright, Juno.
We'll make it through.
Report.
We need to be a little bit closer.
Here I come.
Perfect. He ducked it, but
Y'all still with me, soldiers?
it knocked him out of his cover. Perfect. Oh, there's an enemy shock trooper there. This might get a little messy.
Please hit.
As I was saying,
damage taken!
If it decides to fire a third time... No. Okay.
Entering combat. Hostile sighted. Fire!
Alright, both the tanks unload. Alright, Nadine, can you get in here?
Thanks, buddy.
Okay, we can repair it, but not all the way. Okay. So, we may actually need both those engineers after all.
It's our own secret garden.
Thanks, buddy.
I mean, I could have used Dallas both times, but it's alright. Okay, Rosie. You're up.
Enemy sighted.
Oh, of course you got that attack down in there, didn't you?
Just try dodging me. Go down!
Let's do this!
Hurry with that reload, they're getting away.
Alright.
Don't stay long.
Set up there.
Right, here I go.
Ica. Four shots. Let's drop the grenade on his head.
Baby.
Almost got him.
Try not to leave yourself open.
Okay.
All right, here I go.
Juno's up.
Here I come. Enemy neutralized.
Man down, everybody be careful.
Hostile identified.
Ah, well, well, well. What do we have here?
Leave it all to me.
That is an enemy scout.
Just
Okay.
watch this.
We're gonna have to take him out. Alicia needs some rest.
Right, here I go.
Alright.
Come on,
Ica,
baby.
you're up.
It's you and me here.
Actually. Oh, we're out of those types of grenades? Ah. Okay, so if you use the Randgrazer, it also uses up your standard grenade. Okay. Forgot about that. Okay.
Damage minimal.
Minor damage taken!
Damage minimal.
Okay, well. That's interesting. Shamrock. No, no more playing around with this guy. Alright. Back it up, back it up. Back it up. Alright. Edelweiss. Your turn. Now, do I fire at this thing or do I help knock out these soldiers? I think I'm gonna help knock out the soldiers. Huh. And I splashed onto his tracks anyway. Alright.
Right away.
So apparently Rosie took a direct shell hit and it's almost killed her. Well, did she actually take some fire?
On my way.
Ah, yeah, she would have, wouldn't she?
Thank you.
Whoa, okay.
Alright, here I go.
Alright, Juno. I don't want you to blow that up standing right there. I really don't. What I want you to do is drop a grenade in there.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Yes. Okay. What I need to do is Largo. Oh, there's an anti-personnel mine there. Needs to get in here with a clean shot. Which he doesn't have. Because of course he wouldn't.
Been waiting here.
Where do I have that shot?
Not
Think you can do
yet.
That. The thing is, Juno's never gonna get out of there.
Medic! Stay with us. It won't be long now.
Keep fighting. Do you hear me?
Alright, get out of there. Don't get hit by that mine. Okay.
Follow me. We'll make it through.
Okay, that's gonna slow me down. That's gonna slow me down a ton.
Body ain't listening to me. New target sighted.
Alright, anybody else in danger?
No problem, boss.
We need to back Ica off. Okay. Now, it's gonna fire.
Damage minimal.
Probably twice on the Edelweiss.
Damage minimal.
It shot me with the hull gun.
Damage minimal.
Okay. Alright, we're just gonna have to pound on it with the tank, I think.
Don't fail me now.
5 shots.
Fire!
Let's see, that's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have the shots to do it. So we're going to have to burn this entire round, destroying that heavy tank.
Now!
I hope.
Don't fail me now.
So if this doesn't work, then I'm screwed.
Don't fail me now.
I think it's gonna work.
Major damage sustained. Now!
Who are these guys?
Alright, there we are.
On my way. I'll cover the rear, everyone.
She's the one who has the repair boost, so we're gonna get in with Nadine to do the Edelweiss's repairs.
Thank you.
There we go. And no, we do want to bring Largo back in because he is a CP. Alright. Largo, get back out here.
Here we go.
Alright, Edelweiss. Park yourself.
Outside
Right about there. Now I can fire my gun right in there. But I think what I'm going to do first is knock out these troops.
Man down.
Leave it to me.
Come out of that hole already.
Alright, you have a mortar. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Like winning.
Well, that's just...
These idiots must have a death wish.
Alright, let's reposition so I have a slightly better angle here. Hopefully don't dunk a shot straight into that flagpole again. Alright. Trooper elite, scout elite.
Let's do this.
Alright, Rosie, you're up.
Enemy sighted.
Don't hit the mine. Ouch. Oh, that didn't work. Alright then, it's gonna be up to the scouts. Because the scouts are actually my best units with the best equipment right now.
Ready to move out.
Fence down's fine.
Here. Enemy neutralized.
Good work. Keep it up.
Alright, he's down. Let's see, how many more moves do I have? 3?
Moving out.
Alright, Alicia, your turn.
I've got a visual.
And I'm gonna drop a grenade right on your head. Alright, so I got that enemy over there and that enemy over there, so I need two more turns.
Right, here I go.
Alright. Just one good hit.
Over.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Alright, and you come over here and kind of park out of sight. And then I want
My turn,
Alicia to get this one.
Keep an eye on your rear.
Three good hits. Actually, we're behind him now. So... that's good.
Who are these guys?
Can I get all the way to the occupy? Yep, I can occupy there. Alright, reinforcements have arrived. Oh, you really aren't going to fire your gun? Oh, come on.
Damn it.
It's alright. Alright, Largo's back on the field.
My turn, okay? Please hit.
You're doing
Alright,
well.
there we are.
Keep it up.
He's down.
Keep a watch for gunfire from atop the cliff.
Okay, I'm not going to be able to get behind that thing. We're going to have to kill it with the tank. Alright. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of an elongated mission here. And I'm actually starting to run out of time for the recording session.
Medic!
But I figure that it's going to be better to take it slow.
Just a little longer, almost there. Keep fighting. Do you hear me?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Yeah, better to take it slow and be careful.
Leave it all to me.
Alright. Ice. And actually, I think that the engineers can probably just retreat at this point. Because there's nothing that can really cause any damage to the tanks.
Right away.
And it'd be better to kind of bring in more actual combat troops. Alright, we're gonna retreat.
On my way.
Oop, not where exactly where I wanted to go. I can fire with the tanks twice, so let's go ahead and do that. Six shots to kill if I hit the wall of the bunker. 4 shots if I can get it in the slot.
Way ahead of you.
Fly.
And we might as well just go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and burn the next
Way
shot
ahead of you.
with the tanks. Okay, there we go. In the current phase, reinforcements are arriving. Hey, we actually managed to get the machine gun on the tank to fire. And they're basically bringing in scouts, it looks like. Okay, so we're going to want to request in Rosie again. Let's bring in Frisia. And let's bring in Haynes. Let's bring him in. We haven't used him much. Alright, but what I think I'm actually going to do is end the episode here, because I'm kind of out of time to record. And we will finish this battle up when we come back, and then proceed on through the rest of the chapter. So, we will again finish up when we come back. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.